to the web page. Once Google has found that, select KlickEx Pacific Money Transfer. In order to log in, you first need to sign up. Signing up is quick and easy. Just click up here. Once you get to the sign up page, it's very easy. All you need to do is enter your details. When you enter your detail, the very easiest thing to do is make sure you enter the details of somewhere where you have your proof of address. Here, Google has already pre-populated because this is my computer. If it's not your computer, you will need to type these in. Choose a password. When you do, make sure that your passwords match. This is just to check that it'll be easy to sign in next time. In this section here, select a security question. This is important because this is how we make sure that other people can't get into your account. It's important to note that only alphabetical keys can be used here, so you can't do a space like I just tried to do. You can choose anything you like, but as long as it's a little bit long, that's good. I'm going to change this because I decided that's a little bit too long. You can choose anything you like. The referral code here is an optional thing, so we normally just ignore this. You do have to agree to the terms and conditions. So here is a convenient little place to tell you what's going to happen next. So we're going to continue at this stage. Oops, our passwords do not match. So I'm just going to go back to the top and change my password. It suggests here that I have chosen a weak password, but for the purpose of the test, I don't mind. The most important thing is to remember it. Now we just wait. You'll see in the bottom of the screen, here it is. I'm going to click Save here because I'm on a private computer, but if you're on a public computer, please don't save this, remember your password. I'll show you the password for the test here. Happy man now. Nice and easy to remember. And I'll say save. So now I'm going to upload my passport. This is important to do. So you type your name in here and type your passport number. In this case, I'm going to upload a New Zealand passport number. So just go until I find New Zealand. The date of expiry is nice and far into the future. So okay, now that I've completed my identification, this is very important because if something goes wrong and you can't remember your email or you're locked out of your email, we need to be able to identify you to show you to be able to find the money that's yours in case you need it back. Many things can happen, so it's important that we have good ID to be able to discover who you are. You should also read this side. There's going to be a proof of address and proof of ID, but we'll get to this later, okay? So click Finish. Okay, this is saying we have completed step 1 of registration, and it's time to go back to the KlickEx main site and then go and check the email. So this is to confirm that you typed the email in correctly. And that is good news because I've got this email here means that I have correctly done my email, and so now I'm going to click this link here and go back to the page. So that's very great news. My account has now been activated. So now I'm going to log in. Remember the password you type. Now this is very important. So this is the security challenge that we do here, where it requires you to enter in only part of the nickname that you have from your school here, or those security questions you asked before. Okay? So you don't type in the letters here, you type in just the missing letters like this. That's so that computers can't log in as you. They can still do it, but this is much, much harder for them. So we're just going to close the little help there, and remember that I typed the word captain, C-A-P-T. Where's T? Click T, A-I-N. So it's just the 2 missing. The rest we keep secret for now. Okay, this is very great news. So now you're actually ready to go. In the background, someone from KlickEx is working hard on completing the identity verification of the passport that you uploaded. So we're going to go here to click to add internet banking. This has told us that the verification hasn't been done yet, so we must submit and verify actual images of our verification to continue. This is because of the new way that we're doing this while online only. So normally you could take an ID into a local agent and get them to do it for you. However, now you have to do this online before. So let's click here and go through. So this is an important page. This is called mystatus.aspx. You don't need to worry about that. You just need to follow the easy instructions here and here. So what we're going to do is take this here, we click on this, and we find the copy of our ID. So somewhere in here, I'll have a copy of ID. Here is exactly my birth certificate, so I'm going to upload the birth certificate. Now this is going to be wrong because I should have uploaded a passport photo here, but for the purpose of the demonstration, I will just do this one. So I'm going to add another identification now. So even though I have 100 points, what I'm actually going to do is upload a proof of address. It doesn't say here proof of address, but it says it here. So I'm going to add new identification, and I'm going to choose a proof of address, which is actually important. So here, I'm going to use a bill I have from the AusPay in Australia. I'm going to add that identification. And then I'm going to click right here to add the hard copy. Again, I'm going to go to my records. I'm going to find a picture here showing my proof of address. And I'm going to open that up. So that's now done. I have more than 150 points. The minimum is 100, and so I need to now wait for KlickEx to do that. While we wait, we can go back to show how to send money while we're waiting.